In a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and mango trees, lived a cheerful 10-year-old boy named Rohan. Every evening after school, Rohan would run straight to his favorite place, the wooden bench under a big banyan tree, where his beloved grandpa sat waiting. One day, with dreams shining in his eyes, Rohan looked up and asked, "Grandpa, when I grow up I want to be really successful. Can you tell me the secret to success?" His grandpa smiled kindly and said, "That's a wonderful dream, my boy. But success is not just about working hard. It's about how you think." Rohan tilted his head, curious. "How I think?" His grandpa nodded and stood up slowly. He led Rohan to the garden behind their house and handed him 2 small seeds. "Plant these 2 seeds," he said, pointing to 2 spots, one near the river bank and the other in this small clay pot. "Water both every day. I said'll explain everything in 10 days. 10 days later, excited, Rohan ran to the garden. The seed near the river had grown into a healthy green sapling, but the one in the pot had barely sprouted. He rushed to his grandpa. "Grandpa, one plant is growing so well, but the other one is still tiny." Grandpa smiled gently. "Exactly. These 2 plants represent 2 types of mindsets," Grandpa explained. "The plant in the pot is like a fixed mindset. It doesn't want to stretch or explore. It's afraid to grow in a small space, afraid to fail, afraid to try new things. People with this mindset say things like, 'I cannot do it,' or 'I am just not good at this.' The plant near the river, on the other hand, is like a growth mindset. It reaches out, takes risks, and doesn't give up when things get tough. It believes it can grow stronger every day. People with this mindset say, 'I will learn or I will get better with time.'" Rohan's eyes widened. "So to be successful, I need to think like the river plant?" "Exactly." Grandpa nodded. "Success doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from believing you can improve, learning from failures, and never giving up." From that day on, Rohan changed how he thought. When he failed in class, he didn't cry. He asked for help. When his kite didn't fly, he made a better one. When others laughed at his drawing, he kept practicing. He stopped fearing failure and started loving growth. Values from the story. The story teaches us that true success begins with the way we think. A fixed mindset keeps us trapped in fear. It says "I can't" and avoids challenges. But a growth mindset believes in learning, effort, and progress. It says, "Not yet," and keeps moving forward. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It comes through trying, failing, learning, and improving consistently. Just like the tallest trees once started as tiny seeds that never stopped growing, we too can achieve great things if we nurture our mindset every day. If this story touched your heart, ask yourself, are you living like the plant in the pot, or the one by the river? Choose to grow. Choose to believe in your ability to improve. Because the moment you shift your mindset, that's the moment your life truly begins to change. Subscribe to Life Changer for more powerful stories that help you think deeper, grow stronger, and move forward with confidence. Let this change lives, one story at a time.